Why is Call of Duty dying? Now before we start, let me get a few things straight. One, yes, I am a fan of some of the Call of Duty games, and I do play them from time to time. I'm not just hating on the games. I mean, look, I have the shirt, so I play them. Okay, now on to the reasoning. First, we start with Call of Duty 4. When this game came out, it was ingenious. Reinvented multiplayer gaming with perks and kill streaks. It was revolutionary at the time. Modern Warfare 2 came out, and everyone loved it more than World at War. They were happy. Then, Modern Warfare 3 came out, and now we're starting to see the issue with Call of Duty. Also, don't comment on I'm skipping games. I'm just focusing on the Infinity War games right now. So what I'm saying is, since Call of Duty 4, the Call of Duty games have not changed much at all. What made me want to make a follow-up to my last video, Why is Call of Duty so popular, was a comment I received on that video. The comment was from Dadman1988. His comment said, I think if they had discovered the Call of Duty formula last gen and had just relied on it all the way to the present, it would be as dead as Guitar Hero. Now, in my last video, I didn't put these two together. It didn't cross my mind, but he's right. The reason I know that Call of Duty is dying is not because Call of Duty games are terrible, but because of the company that publishes them, Activision. Activision is notorious for running their games into the ground. For example, Guitar Hero. They made a game every year, sometimes 2 a year, maybe 3 a year. And look where that franchise is now. Dead. Nobody plays rhythm games anymore. And a few who do still play Rock Band 2 and the older ones. And they didn't care to get the new. Why? Because nothing changed. Every Guitar Hero was pretty much the same exact thing with some new song. Just as Call of Duty can be seen as just the same game with some new maps. And if normal people, like me, can figure that out, why can't anybody at Activision figure this out? Are they so blind into just making money and they just assume that the next big craze will be whatever game they come out with next? Because that seems to be what's happening. At first their big sellers were Tony Hawk, then Guitar Hero was a huge seller, but then those went away, and now Call of Duty's their huge seller. So what comes after Call of Duty? I don't know, but they better hope something comes up soon or they're going to be in some trouble. Also, another key thing from the past to look at is World War II games. Modern shooters are now the new World War II games, and that's because everyone got tired of playing World War II games. And there was tons of them made. Everybody had to make a World War II game. Well, now everybody has to make a modern combat game. So everyone's going to get tired of modern combat games, and what's next? Are we going to go back to World War II? Is it going to be sci-fi shooters or the new big thing? So the main questions for today's video is one, what do you think about the state of Call of Duty and where it's heading? And also, what do you think's the next big genre that's going to take over? Now it's modern combat games, but once those die out, what do you think's next? Let me know what you think below. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think. So guys, thanks for watching. Please show that like button some love, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. Ever since the release of Call of Duty 4, the game has just blown up and become one of the most popular franchises in gaming history. Why is this? While the games that came